Hey, hi everyone. Uh, a very good evening to everybody, and good morning from India. And we'll hush wait for a couple of more minutes, and then we will
Yes,
be
yes, sure.
starting. Yeah, perfect. I guess I see a lot of people coming in. Superb. Hey, hi Sneha. Yeah, we have just started, and you can join in as well. Perfect. Hey, hi Rohit. Good morning. Hi Sonali. Right. So, Yasra, I think you might have joined in a little later for the project. So, this is basically the introduction to our second module for the project, and that's what we will be discussing about. Hey, hi, Kalechi. No problem, no problem. Perfect. So, guys, we have Amit sir with us as well. And hi, sir.
Oh,
Very good morning.
very good morning,
Over to
everyone.
you.
How are you? I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Loud
Yes,
and clear.
yes.
Okay. Hi, Harsh.
Hi, sir.
Okay. So have we had a lot of submission, right?
Absolutely, sir. I think it had blown way out of proportion. We have way too many submissions, and yeah, and it is still coming in.
Okay. So let us start in this way. We can give a little brief about the module one. If somebody is starting from today, also they can start module one before we move on. Before we move on to the module two, and we can discuss one of the solutions also, right? If somebody has submitted.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right, right. So I will just start with a brief introduction about ourselves. So I am Vivek Sinha. I am a program manager here at High Counselor. Along with me, we have Dr. Amit Lal sir, who is heading our Business India operations for High Counselor. Sir, you want to give a short brief about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Dr. Amit. I'm head of business operations at High Counselor. Uh, so basically, I look into all the business processes, content development of this of High Counselor, and this live project is also one of the things which we do. Uh, so let us start with the introduction of a little bit about Harsh also.
Yeah. So Harsh,
Yeah,
you want
hi,
to take a
guys.
minute? Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Hi, guys. I am Harsh Mali, and I am currently a software developer and a partner at our startup that is Antex. And I am here, your technical guide for this project. And you can ask me any doubts, technical doubts regarding this project. And yeah, let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks a lot, Harsh. You know, you have been spending a lot
Yeah.
of time and answering all those queries on LinkedIn that have been bombarded on you, and
Yes,
without
yes,
any
yes.
delays. So, the best part was there were barely any delays in the queries of students being answered. And that was great. That really enhanced the entire process of their submissions. And
Oh, that's great. That's
thanks a
great.
lot. Thanks a lot, Harsh.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know,
Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
a
It's
true
okay.
mentor spirit. Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Right. Uh, so so basically the reason why we had started this live project was because we had a lot of queries and feedback from people telling that we do not have experience, and probably this is one of the hindrances that come during any job opportunity. Like you go for an interview, apparently at an early stage you do not have a lot of experiences, but just to bridge that gap, that is where we came with the idea of organizing these live projects, which are not any college assignment that you do in your regular universities or colleges. These are real time projects that you actually work from. You will be working on those projects, right? Basically these projects have been created right from the business aspect. These are real data that have been taken from companies and real challenges that the companies face, and then you will be working on that particular project, right? So the idea is not to just make it a easy to go assignment journey. It is going to be little difficult to do it, so do not take it as in just another assignment. Give your all hands in attitude towards it. It will help a lot in terms of your resume to help you land your next big opportunity as well, right? And Amit, say you want to add here something?
Okay. Uh, so as already Vivek told you that we are doing this complete project for people who are targeting the role of data analyst. So it has all the elements which a data analyst require. It has Python, it has SQL, it has Tableau as well as Power BI. So anybody who is looking for a career opportunity in data analyst, this is one of those projects which you can add to your profile. Plus one more thing, that whenever we apply for any particular job, they look for definitely real time projects. So rather than doing academic project, this is one of those projects which you can do and get it certified from ourselves, mention it on your resume. And yesterday Aditya also discussed that how you can showcase your work on LinkedIn. We will today, I'll also showcase you one of the ways that we can do it. So that is also like, that is why this we are doing this exercise. Okay. uh, so okay. uh, so let's begin with the project details of the module 1, and then we'll move to module 2.
Absolutely. So Harsh, I'll just start off with a basic understanding of where we have been, conducting all our engagement, where our students and candidates and participants have been interacting so far. So guys, this all is concentrated on one LinkedIn post that Aditya had posted a couple of weeks ago. Our entire team has been engaging there. A lot of people have posted their queries. I'll just pull up my screen and let you know which that particular post is. Give me a sec. Yeah, right. So just let me know when my screen is visible.
Okay, so yes, I can see your screen now.
Yes. Perfect. So Aditya had posted this LinkedIn post a week back, right? To which you have given an amazing response, right? And this practically has the entire information about the project, everything you need to know right from scratch. When we had started off this entire session with the kickoff call, where we discuss about what the project was, how you need to make the submissions, what the submission guidelines are, anything that pertains to the project were discussed there. We also introduced you to module 1, right? So the link of those particular elements are present in that particular post. So somebody who just goes through that post will get an idea and everything they need to know how to start on the project, right? And the best part about this project was we have been working in teams, right, to facilitate networking and a team spirit. That is where we have been building a lot of teams so far, right? So we have created teams. You'll be working in a team of say 3 to 5 members, right? You can help each other out. You can add to your expertise. You can help them solve any queries at a team level. Because when you work in a real time scenario at any company or any opportunity, you work as a team, not as an individual contributor. And we have seen a lot of responses coming in as a team as well. So you can find the Google Sheet link as well, which will help you identify your team. And also we had this very interesting thing started, that you can also name your team. Try to come up with an interesting name that makes it different from anyone. 1 second please. Okay, so give me 1 second. I think my
No issues, I'll take it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so I hope the before, like, anybody who has submitted module 1, do go to the LinkedIn post and do write that okay, I have submitted, or the team name this has submitted your module 1. Do not forget to do that. That is also one of the important element. And In the module one, if you take an overview, we generally ask the all the people to do it in two ways. Like the first thing we need to do was uh, the cleaning part. That is the, and this is the document, right, which Vivek is showing you right now on the
Yes.
screen. So this is the document, and now Vivek can explain you in detail about this.
Yes, absolutely. So you can find the details of this document in this sheet as well, right? Where it mentions, the team member sheet that is there, the kickoff that we had conducted, the deck, the presentation that we had used in the kickoff call is also there, right? The project overview document. I'll come again. The project overview document is the document where you can find all the important uh, details about the project, right from scratch, in terms of what the project is about, right? What are the prerequisites, and what kind of you know tools and techniques are required here. As you can see that the project that we have been working on is the Play Store app analysis and visualization, right? And here we have all the tasks mentioned. So we have divided this entire project in two modules. The first one is basically the pre-processing and analyzing data using SQL, right? Once you work on the pre-processing part, you have to analyze all the data using SQL, right? Within module 1 you have specific tasks that have to be performed, and every task has a subtask as well, right? And we have certain screenshots as well, which you can refer to just to make it a little easier for you, right? You have to perform all those tasks in order to complete this particular module. So go through it. All the subtasks are mentioned, right? And all the questions that you have to answer during the modules are also given in that, right? Upon completing module 1, right, you will be shared the access to a Google form where you have to make your submissions. Very simple. You can find it anywhere. You can find it in the LinkedIn post as well as in the project description document. It's a very simple Google form. You have to enter your details, what module you are applying for, and what you're submitting for. You can create a zip file of all the prerequisite files that are required for that particular modules, right? And along with that, you also have to create a YouTube video. So basically it is going to be a screen recording that will demonstrate the uh, solution to that particular task, right? You have to run that query, you have to display its solution and record it, right? And if you are able to explain, if you try to create a video that is more of an explainer, that would be an added bonus, right? It is a very simple process that we have, right? And Harsh, do you want to add anything to the process? I might have missed out something.
um the foremost thing is, I got so many doubts regarding this document. First of all, this is a basic guide, okay? You don't have to stick only with this steps, okay? These are the subtasks that you have to that you have to perform, right? But also you can perform cleaning process on our own also, okay? Because this is a really basic guide. This particular steps will only help you get your database into SQL, okay? That's all. You, if you want to perform more pre-processing on this particular data, you can perform it on your own, okay? It's absolutely right. And many of them were asking me for how many rows are there in both the data sets, okay? So it depends upon uh, how you clean the data set, okay? The rows, the rows, number of rows won't be same for all of us, okay? So that's what I wanted to add.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I guess that everybody has understood what is the process of submission. It's a very simple process. Go to Google Form, write down your name, write down your email ID, write down your team name, upload your documents, and upload a video, screen recording video where you can showcase your SQL queries running and the data cleaning. So obviously, if you have cleaned the data, that's why it got imported into SQL. Okay, so let us introduce module 2 now. I believe that makes a lot of sense to people, because we
Absolutely.
are here for module 2.
Right, right. So, Harsh, I'll just pull up module two and we can
Yes,
give them
yes.
a brief introduction about it. Yeah.
Yes, so module 2 is all about your creativity and statistical analysis. Okay, so it is what visualization. And first of all, you can use Power BI and Tableau both in this particular module. And first of all, it's very important that your data set is clean. Okay, and both the data sets are clean. You have to use both the data sets into consideration for a visualization in Power BI or Tableau. Okay, and basically what you have to do here is you there are many visuals present in Power BI. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to just use those visuals and generate some important insights from those particular visuals. Okay, so that anyone who is just seeing this, who don't have any knowledge about the project or any knowledge about what we are doing, what are Play Store apps and all that, they will get an easy view of what's going on in Play Store. Okay, which categories are being most popular, and which category has most number of apps, most number of installs, and all those stuffs. Okay, that's all up to you. It's how you do. Okay, and you just have to design a dashboard of your choice. You can design it in the way you want. Okay, in any way. There are no restrictions on your imagination. With attractive appearances and designs of visuals, the dashboard must consist of basic Power BI visuals. Okay, it's not like you have to use something different. You have to import some visuals from Python and R. It's not like that. It's a basic dashboard you have to make. Okay, and it should consist of bar charts, cards, line charts, etc. Okay, and you can use visual uh, visual capable of representing the given data set. Okay, any visual capable of representing the data set. And it's not like you will just take any of the visual and just import some of the records and just make the visual look like anything. Okay, it's not like that. You have to do something informative. Okay, and then columns having numeric data. Okay, so numeric data is the one which has which have much more importance. Okay, you can get good and informative insight from numerical data. Okay, so you have to use the numerical data present in a data set. Okay, and it will get your work done. And you have to include both the data sets. Okay, it's not like what you can do is you can include both the data set and create a single dashboard. Okay, you don't have to you are not required to create two different data sets. Okay, and after completing the model, yes, you have to submit this on the Google form. The link is given here. It's a kind of small module. Okay, and I hope so you will do it easily. And I don't first in the previous module I got so many doubts. Okay, it's good, but module 2 is the module where I don't expect you to ask me like how should I make this visual, and how should I make a bar chart, what should be x axis, y axis. Okay, I expect that you all will be doing this on your own, right? Because this is a project, right? And I am not supposed to give you the solution in this way, uh, in the name of doubts. Okay, so I expect you that you will do all these things. Okay, and you should struggle to do it. Okay, and if in the case at the last day, if you are not able to do anything, okay, you are not able to just create a visual, you are just confused and all those things, then yes, you can reach out to me and I will be just reverting you in seconds. Okay, that's not a problem.
So I believe that what Harsh wants to say, that project doesn't require that kind of spoon feeding, and that's
Yes,
why
yes,
it would
absolutely.
be better that if you can think and you can use your own wisdom for creating data visualization, rather than asking our team or asking Harsh that, okay, I need to make bar chart or I want to make pie chart, because nobody is going to tell that, because you need to understand the nature of data and apply it to the dashboard as per your understanding and wisdom. That is what the role of a data analyst is. So if you are doing a project on data analyst, or you have an understanding of data visualization, or you have an understanding of data, that would not be a difficult task. So only reach out to our team if you have some real confusion related to this. Otherwise, dashboards are something which everybody can create with their own creativity, right, Harsh?
Yes, yes, absolutely. And
Okay.
even if they don't have any knowledge about visualization using Power BI or Tableau, it's I don't think so they will take more than 2 or 3 days to just get the basic knowledge about them.
Yes. So even if you don't have the visualization understanding, you can definitely go and search for YouTube videos or learn from different platforms. 2 or 3 days will be enough to understand this particular software, and you can make a good visualization out of the data. Okay, and plus we are working in team, and that's why where the skill sets comes into picture. So most probably anybody else from your team might be very good at it, and they can create and they can teach you also. They can make you learn about it.
Yes.
That is the power of doing things in team. So I guess the module 2 is very much clear. It's a very simple task. Whatever you have done in module 1, now it is time to create visualization on those data, and then you can submit it the module 2. And this is the last phase of this project. So we started this project last week. So module 1 we did it last week, and now we are doing module 2, where we are going to make visualization of the data. Okay, I hope it is clear, and it's a very simple task, and it is already uploaded in the doc sheet also. You can go to the LinkedIn post and you can find the doc sheet over there. Click on the doc sheet, everything is updated over here. You can understand that what you need to do, and you can read the document. Let's take up certain queries or anything else we are doing today, Vivek, or otherwise we can take certain questions which are coming in.
So, sir, we just wanted to present a few
Yes.
solutions
Okay,
and submission
great.
that we had for module
Great.
one, so that people have a better understanding of
Oh,
how
that's great.
it
That's
needs to be
great. If
done.
we,
Yeah.
yes, you can. Yes, you can. Definitely, you can showcase certain so that they can also have an understanding that how people are submitting it, right?
Yes, absolutely. And before that, I'll do this one very important thing. I will be dropping the link of the LinkedIn post shared by Aditya, right?
Yeah.
I advise you, please keep it handy. Everything is there. You can practically access any document, any prerequisite to that project from that particular post itself, right? So give me a second. I'll just
Okay.
drop the link.
Till the time Vivek is opening that solution part, let me explain the same thing which we did yesterday. So, one of the challenges with most of the freshers or the people who are trying to get into data stream, they are not able to highlight their work uh, to their recruiters, or what they do, they just go on the LinkedIn and they search for jobs in data analyst. It is better to showcase your work, and how you can do it is a perfect example which I can show you, that which yesterday after our session a lot of people have started doing it. So let me show you one of those posts which one of our the people who are participating in this event has shared with us. So that will give you a very quick idea that how they are highlighting their work. So let me just share my screen. Vivek, when you see my screen, do let me know.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's
Yeah.
visible.
Okay, so you can see here, this is a post by Kumar Abhinav. So yesterday we explained that how you can highlight your work. So he has just written, "Hey connections, I am working on a real-time project from a San Francisco-based organization. The project is based on datasets of Android application downloads, user rating, and other." So you can see how he has highlighted that for which organization he has worked, what kind of dataset he is using for this. The client has asked for these following things. So he's highlighting his skills also, like Python, SQL, Excel, Tableau. So you can use these tags also. And he has also explained that what purpose he is using this particular thing. So we have made this work in a group. So we are working as a team. Yahan pe this is also clear. He also talked about his team members. He tagged them. Till now I have done following things. So this is a good update that how what he has done so far. So this you can update on your LinkedIn profile that I have done this so far, and next week I'll be doing visualization part. So he's already understood that what we are going to next week. He has tagged me and Aditya also in this, and High Counselor also in this, and added all the necessary tags for this. So anybody who will go to his profile will understand that okay, he is working on a project, he's a aspirant data analyst, and he will update about this project also. And you can see how people are liking his post, or people here in his connection are knowing about this. And this is just one of those examples. There are so many people who has done it yesterday. So I would also suggest that if you can go to your LinkedIn profile, try to highlight your work, what you are doing, so that this gives you a better understanding that okay, uh, so that the recruiters can get interested in your work, that what you have done, and this will like showcase your work on a public platform. So that is the way to do it. So anybody who has not done so far, you can go to your LinkedIn profile, try to do all the things, and try. Even yesterday we also talked about, you can make certain videos out of it, you can create certain short reels, you can post it on your Instagram, just to make people aware about your work. Okay, so you can do it in the same way. Don't miss to tag out me, so that we can just review your post whether you are doing it the right way or not.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. So, Harsh, I think we can start with a few
Yes,
submissions
yes,
that
yes.
we have. Yeah. So you can just present your screen.
I hope so. My screen is visible, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Harsh, we can see your screen.
Okay, so these are the two submissions I have chosen, which I thought are uh, good. Okay, and this is the submission of module one. I think so. The team name here is okay. It's from Nikhil Shenoy. Okay, so I don't know the team name right here, but this submission is from Nikhil Shenoy. Okay, and here are the cleaned the zip file, and let's see the Play Store underscore cleaned file. Okay, so as here we can see that let's the most important uh, part where the participants were stuck was encoding this particular data set, right? Let me show you. Hmm, okay, so I think so. Hmm, yes. Okay, this was our original data set. Okay, and after we convert this particular original data set into if we import this particular data set in Python and we perform the cleaning process, and after we performing cleaning process, if we export this particular data set, we can see some uh, unwanted strange characters. Okay, like here there was something a Latin character, and I don't know what the character was. So this was basically due to the encoding error. Okay, and this was basically due to a scraping problem. Okay, the way the scraper must have used the algorithm, it was not that good that we could get all the characters which were able to identify by Excel or MySQL. Okay, so what Nikhil Shana had done a good task in encoding the data set. Okay, as we can see here, all the data don't have any strange characters. Okay, there were many strange characters here. I think so. There was a strange character in 163 row, right? 163. Yes. Red era. Okay, there was a strange character. As we can see here, here is a hyphen. The hyphen was misinterpreted and was converted into some strange character. Okay, so that kind of entries are not readable, right? Okay, even if we are able to import it into MySQL database anyhow, like some were able to import it using XAMPP server and all, but I don't think so it is a ethical way to do, right? Because the data here is absolutely not readable. Okay, and so we have 9927 entries here. It's okay, fine. And also we can see, I hope so there are no null entries. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so there are no null entries. Okay, no null values in this particular reviews. As we can see, there were many null values. Okay, and I am able to see that the null values have been changed to zero here, right? That's what we were expecting, right? Okay, and also we will just check the date format. Okay, the date is also absolutely fine here, and this is the kind of good cleaned process. Okay, and okay, it's up to the mark. It's up to the mark. And let's see what else we have. We also have the reviews file here, and I can see here the reviews file is also uh, cleaned in a better way, right? Okay, okay, let's move forward with the Python file. Okay, sorry, this was the original one. Let me check for the. Yes, this one is the clean file, right? So here we can see there are no nan values, right? That's what we expected. We removed all the nan values, all the reviews which were not present. Yes, and that's good. And which are the entries that we have here? How many entries? It's 37428, right? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And what we can see here is this cleaning script. Okay, let's move on to the queries, right? And I think so queries were a kind of easy. Then yes, if you perform some difficult task, okay, like cleaning the data set, then these all things which which you think are hard will get automatically easy. Okay, SQL queries, I got so many comments that SQL queries were far interesting and easier than the cleaning process. Okay, and I think so, uh, yes, we have done a good work. Congrats to the team. And the SQL queries are also up to the mark. And I hope so. They were able to import all the records. So let's move forward with another solution. And actually, this solution I want to discuss. This is okay. So Nikhil have done a good work, but uh, he have done what has been mentioned in the document. Okay, but this particular team have cleaned the database uh, in a very phenomenal way. Okay, we can see here they have only 6,000 entries in the dataset. Okay, as I said, the number of rows will be unique. Okay, for everyone, the way they clean the process. Okay, and we can see here there are absolutely no strange characters. Okay, because even after cleaning, even after encoding the original database which was created dataset which was created by Python, we were able to see some of the strange characters. Okay, but here they have removed all such rows which were having a kind of strange characters. Okay, and also uh, after cleaning, even after cleaning, there were some entries which were having a kind of not duplicate values, identical values. The installs, the name of the app was same, but the installs were different, the reviews were kind of different. Okay, but they have managed all of this. Okay, and the reason they have managed all of this is this Python file, I think so, Jupyter source file. And they have done more than what we expected. Okay, so that's a kind of good sign for data analysis purpose. Okay,
बस उसको फटी तो मिस्टर पोर्टर ने $200 ले लो तो सोच लो क्या होगा ना लास्ट टाइम और मैंने कोई पैसा नहीं
and
देना
here
फ्री
I
से
can
सारी गाइड
see and management what they have done here. Okay, so they have basically read this CSV files. Okay, and yes, they have, I think so, removed the duplicate values also. They have removed duplicates, and they have also confirmed if there are any duplicates or not. And they have also removed irrelevant values. Okay, and this was in the document itself, it's all right. And remove ratings. Okay, so they have also removed ratings which were greater than 5. Okay, this may be possible if there are ratings greater than 5. Okay, so in this way you have to even apply your own logic. Okay, it's not like we have to do only the things that are mentioned in the document. Okay, and also they have checked for unique values for each column. It's all right, all right. And okay, they have also dropped the rows with varies with device. Okay, that's fine. And checking for unique values in installs, that's also fine. They have, yes, they have also mentioned comments type column is valid. This is the way we expect. Okay, and dropping the rows with price less than or equal to 0. Okay, they have dropped those kind of prices also. And yes, okay, they have also dropping rows everyone 10 plus at they thought that these kind of entries are not valid, so they have dropped this kind of entries, right? So they have done something on their own also, right? And the keyword, yes, this is a good example. The keyword education and educational are conflicting. Okay, so this kind of logic you have to apply. Okay, and then clean the data set. So rather than dropping the rows, I will just, so they have merged them, right? And also last updated column, they have found the unique values. It's okay. current version. What they have done here, checking unique values for current version. Okay, and so here what they got after analyzing this kind of data, they analyzed that they had some strings and alphabets. Okay, so version is yes, we know version must have a kind of points and decimal or float values, a kind of, we can say, they are not even decimal, right? They have like two full stops and all. Okay, so this kind of data, this is the particular format for version. Okay, so what they did is they have replaced, either replaced or they have dropped the entries which were having alphabets and all. Okay, they have used a regex here, right? As we can see here, they have used a regular expression here, and they have performed for all the versions. Okay, so they have dropped the rows which were having nan values. Okay, and this is for the reviews column. They have dropped duplicates for reviews column, and this column is valid, dropping the nan sentiments. Okay, the sentiments which were having nan, that means there were no we can say reviews present for that particular entry, they have dropped them. Checking unique values for sentiment subjectivity, yes, that's good. Okay, exporting apps. Oh, okay, so they have exported, right? And I think so they have a kind of um, good cleaning process. Okay, and they have cleaned apps and they also have cleaned reviews. Okay, we can see the okay, this is the original one. I will just open the cleaned one. Okay, so here we can see this is the cleaned file, and I think so there was a kind of entry here, there was a kind of app uh, which had question marks and all, repetitive question marks. Even after solving the encoding problem, it didn't seem well, so they have removed them, right? So it's kind of good method. Okay, and yes, I think so this is one of the best submission we have got till now. Okay, and just one suggestion I have for them in SQL queries. I think so they have done a kind of messing here because 4.0.3 and up is a kind of string value. Okay, text, so we cannot use uh, arithmetic operations here, right? Yes, we cannot use comparison here. It is a string, it is not an integer value, I think so. So I think so if they are watching this, they have to rectify this. Okay, and rest all is easy. SQL queries were very easy. Okay, if you perform cleaning process well, then I think so SQL was a very easy task for you all.
So I guess
So I
Harsh
think so
has,
if you are able to.
yeah. So I guess that Harsh has given you a good understanding that how teams have submitted it.
Yes, yes.
And the most important part, yesterday, one of the like majority questions came up, like how to import data. So Harsh has given you a great overview of understanding that how he has cleaned the data, and that was one of the biggest challenge which everybody was facing. So even if somebody is starting it today, somebody is starting the project today, so Harsh has given you a good overview about it. So I guess that we have given you. We can take certain questions before we close today's session.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as per description, we can't handle the null values in the Python because we need to do all it in Excel. I guess cleaning can be done as per your convenience. Wherever you want to do, you can do
Yes,
it.
yes.
Yeah, so you can do it in Python also. You can do it in Excel also. That's not a problem. Okay, so can the module one can be extended, Vivek? Do we have that option that people can submit it
Yes,
today
sir.
also?
So we had decided that a lot of people had joined in much later during the first module. So we will give you some time, right?
Okay.
Do it properly. Our idea is not to just push you against the wall. We want you to successfully complete the projects,
Yeah.
right? So that we have more winners, you have more people participating, a lot of learnings. That is our end goal, right? So
So most
people who are
probably we'll
joining,
give you a certain extension. So you can just go to that post. Whenever we'll do that, we'll let you know on the same post, and you can submit your file once we extend the date. Right?
absolutely. And just
Okay.
in
Yeah.
addition to that, all the previous events that have been happened in the past, they are all recorded and they are all mentioned in the same post, right? So
Yeah.
you will not missing out on any part of the content, any
So
discussion that we
somebody
had.
who has missed module one, or they don't understand what was module one, they can go and watch the first video, and they can understand what how we started. So basically, we conduct two sessions in a week. First is the introduction of a module, and then we'll do a doubt clearing session before we close the project. So this is the crucial week, guys. Push your pedal, complete the project, try to share it with everyone what you are doing. This is, and even once you create those dashboards, you can share those the dashboards also on your LinkedIn profile, so that everybody can know what you have created. So uh, and that's it for today. I guess we have already explained you what is module 2. The doc has been updated. Go to the doc and start moving. We want to make some improvement. Okay, somebody says that we have made submission of module, but we want to make certain improvement for module 1. Can we do it? I don't think so that we have that option, because if we have
We
submitted
do
it,
not have that, but see, that is the reason. See, if you keep on sending multiple
yeah.
iterations,
And
we
that is,
can't keep on
look,
evaluating it.
look, that is why we need to learn from our mistakes also. That if you have made certain mistakes and if somebody is telling you that you have made this mistake, it is high time to learn from your mistakes and move forward. Plus, this is not the only project we are going to do. This is not the end of
Right,
end of something. This is the beginning of something. So we are planning for parallel projects in software domain and the data domain in every week. So that will give you a great opportunity to do projects on a daily basis, on, or most probably on weekly basis at least. So I believe that right now we don't have any option. If you have made that mistake, that's completely fine. Learn from your mistake and move forward. Okay, and one thing, it is not about winning or losing a particular competition. It is all about the improvement of your work, right? So whether you are
absolutely.
learning and improving, that's the main motto of these kind of sessions. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining in for this session. We have given you a good overview of what is Module 2, and Harsh has also explained you how some team has cleaned the data. So that is one of the major challenge which most of the teams were facing. SQL queries are easy, and Abhishek says, "I love that weekly projects." Yes, so don't stay tuned for our updates. We will definitely come forward with more projects, more relevant project. Even in the software domain, we are planning for projects which are software like domain independent. Like you can do it in Python, you can do it in Java, you can do it in JavaScript, you can do it in Ruby. So like, so that one of the problems which everybody was saying that I am good at this, can I do it this, can I do it that? So this we'll try to solve it with more uh, projects, with coming upcoming projects. Can we make our changes to now? You cannot make changes now once you have submitted it. Okay, Harsh, thank you for joining.
Sir, actually, I think so. Kinzel is talking about they will make the changes, but they will
Okay,
not update them. Okay, they will just clean the data more better so that they can use it for visualization.
okay, I got
Okay.
a wrong question. I just read it in a different way.
And Vivek, can you just clear one thing? Like,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
they have to do they have to make a team submission, or they are asking it repeatedly?
Right, right. So basically, your submissions have to be individually, right? But you will mention your team, right? So if you are a team of four or team of three or team of five members, you do not have to make just one submission. It has to be three or four or five submissions, regardless of number of teams you have, right? So the submissions have to be at an individual level, but you mention your team so that you can get all your doubts clarified within your team itself, just to provoke that team spirit element.
Uh, since the certification will be done on an individual basis, that's why you need to submit your project individually. Don't miss
Correct.
out to make the video and submit the video also, and because both are important, your files as well as the video. So if you want to get yourself certified, then you need to submit it individually. If you are just here for learning things, that's completely fine. Okay.
And so I just wanted to add one more thing. So, guys, if any of you has any queries, your team is not responding, you have certain query in terms of any technical questions, you're facing any challenges, right? Your submission happened, but there was some error. Let us know in the same LinkedIn post, right? Just comment your query, right? Our team is very closely monitoring the entire post, right? And we have been monitoring every aspect. We have been reverting to every challenges. So yes, just comment on that post. We will come to know about it, and we will get back to you ASAP.
So Yashwant says, so the team submission has to be done through individual accounts. Yes, you need to submit
Absolutely
it from
correct.
your individual account, and you can mention your team, so that we can know that okay, the same team has made, because obviously if you are a team, your output will be same, right? So it would be easier for us to understand okay, the team has a similar kind of output. But try to make your videos with a voiceover also, so that it can give you, or it can, you can also use that video for showcasing your work on different domains. So don't just record your video, try to explain what you have done in the project. Okay, that's it for
Absolutely.
now, I guess. We're good to go for the module 2. And when we'll be meeting back, Vivek, for the doubt
So,
clearing?
so you will be receiving mails, in terms of when the next session would be happening, right? There would be a doubting session for module two, and since a lot of people have joined in, for the first time or probably few days before, we'll be conducting some questions for them as well. So you will be shared the mail. We will keep you posted through mails itself. Every information will be uploaded on the doc itself. Any update that is there will be mentioned on LinkedIn as well, right? So just keep a few links handy and you are good to go. That's about it.
Okay. So thank you everyone for joining in for this session, and hope to see you soon in the next session. Bye bye.
Absolutely.
Thank,
Thanks a
thank
lot,
you. Thank
everyone.
you, Vivek. Thank you for the time.
Thanks a lot, Amit
Thanks,
sir.
guys.
Thanks a lot, Harsh. Have a
Yes.
great day, everyone. Bye bye.
Okay.